G'day guys, Cam Wild Touring and welcome to this week's video. This week we're in Darwin. This video is a little bit different from our normal sort of full driving, camping, touring type content, and that's because we're pretty much in a city the entire episode. But if you've ever thought about visiting Darwin and you're wondering what kind of things there are to do, especially with kids, I reckon you'll get a lot out of this one. Cheers guys, enjoy.
So we've parked up at Acre Family, so it must be a 5-acre property. You book directly through them. I think they've got room for maybe 5 campsites, but only some of them are powered. So powered, they're charging $35 a night, so it's really reasonable.
Power, water.
No
dump point, no bins, but there is a dump point in...
Yeah, there's bins just there.
Oh, there is too.
Yeah.
And there's a dump point in Darwin, which we're like 25 minutes out of Darwin.
Yeah, and I mean, so far, we've only been here one day, but we're going back and forth into Darwin anyway, so it's not really a problem.
Yeah.
They do have unpowered for $20 a night, and they also let you store your van here for $10 a night if, say you wanted to go, I don't know, off to Bali or ditch the van and do something, and a lot of people go to Bali while they're here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's close, I guess.
Because it's close, yeah.
So we've got access to the swimming pool, a little playground, sandpit kind of thing here.
Yeah, it's great. Look, we're right at the playground.
So yeah, Chloe's enjoying that
We don't even have to leave our camp chairs.
Yeah. So what are we going to do from here?
So yeah, it's nice and quiet. It's nice here. So yeah, in terms of location, it's about 25 minutes from the Darwin CBD, but there are things we can do from here. So Ferris Springs is close by, so we'll go there for a swim. The Jumping Croc cruise is about 20 minutes from here, so we'll go back down heading towards Kakadu and do the Croc cruise from there. Yeah, lots of things.
So we're thinking 4 nights here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to move closer to Darwin and do more of the Darwin sort of stuff, like Mindil beach markets, and have a look through the city and stuff closer to town.
Yeah, so the owner, Holly, she was just telling me that they also run their own non-alcoholic drinks business. It's called the Dry Society, and they've got a little pop-up bar at the Cullen Bay foreshore tonight. They've got food trucks and whatnot going on, so if we're all in the mood, we might go down there for dinner tonight.
And hopefully find a bar that sells alcohol.
No, I told her that we'll go get a drink, and I'm keen for that.
Yeah, I know, you're into that.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah. We're on our way to Cullen Beach. We just drove past the turn-off for the Mindil markets. Oh my goodness.
Like thousands of cars.
Like more cars than I would see at like
the Royal Show.
The Perth Royal Show. Like, oh my goodness, and it's just a Sunday night. Like, isn't it on 4 days a week or something?
Have you noticed how flash this suburb is?
Yeah, this is nice. I feel like we're driving through like South Perth or something.
10 or 15 minutes from where we're staying is the Howard Springs National Park. Nature Park, sorry. Anyway, there's some splash pools for kids to play in. There's a lake with some turtles and fish and stuff you can see from a bridge over the top of it. There's a really cool adventure park playground thing set up here. Good spot for the kids to burn off a little bit of energy. And I'm surprised, like in school holidays, there's no one, well, there's not many people here. So it should be a nice little way to spend the morning.
Baby, the lizard's coming towards you.
That's alright. Probably going to climb you like a tree. Oh, there's a big turtle's going under there.
Oh yeah. You waving.
That was a big one. Gosh, I didn't expect there to be this many, hey?
Yeah. Feeding time at the zoo.
Naked dinner.
Well, we've had a pretty relaxed afternoon, so you would have seen that we went to Howard Springs Nature Park this morning. It was quite a nice little spot, hey?
Yeah.
Good for kids. It was really quiet considering it's school holidays. Maybe a lot of the local people don't go. Not sure. Anyway, this afternoon we have done, what have we done? Coles shop.
Kmart.
We did a Kmart shop. A few reasons why we went to Kmart actually. Next Sunday, I'm actually going to fly home. That's my 5 weeks done and dusted. So I'm flying home with the 2 kids back to Perth. Then I'm going back to work and Chloe's going back to school. Cam's going to drive the van back to Perth, do all the fun stuff on his own. So Kmart trip, I wanted to get like some toys and knickknacks and little fidget things for the plane to keep mainly Brody occupied. All those cheap $2 Kmart toys. But we also bought a new bedspread because our one is disgusting. It's really hard to wash because it's like the quilted material, so it's like double the size of a normal quilt, like it's really thick, so it can't really be washed well in the washing machine. And yeah, it's ripped, and it's ripped at the top, and it's a permanent shade of orange now. So we bought a new one. It is grey.
So when it gets messed up, it wouldn't really show much.
So hopefully that hides the red dirt a little bit better. Or tomorrow we are going on the Jumping Croc cruise on the Adelaide River. So all 4 of us going together should be fun.
It's only like 45 minutes or something, eh?
It's an hour, but from what I've heard, it's pretty action-packed. You know, they get the crocodiles to jump up out of the water and feed them. So yeah. I think Brody will be pretty interested in that. On another note, we are feeling a little bit more positive today. We had some results from the doctors at the Royal Darwin Hospital in regards to Brody's arm.
I don't know if we've spoken about the full story, Tiff.
Oh, you did mention that we had some hospital appointments.
I thought it was an infection.
Yeah, we won't go into the full story because it's very long and convoluted, but it turns out it wasn't a fracture, it wasn't any sort of broken bone, but he still got wrist and arm pain sort of 5 weeks later. So they did some blood tests, and they were initially thinking it may be an infection of the bone, but that's been ruled out. He had an ultrasound, and it's some sort of tendon damage or some sort of rheumatoid condition. So we'll get some more answers when we get back to Perth. At least we know now that it's not urgent, life-threatening.
It's not going to have an arm chopped off from infection or anything? No.
So yeah, feeling a little bit more positive that we've closer to some answers.
Yeah, that's been sort of going on, sort of bubbling in the background for a bit. For like the last 4 or 5 weeks, he's been in a bit of pain. We've been quite concerned, not really knowing what's wrong with him. And it's been really hard while we're travelling. We've prioritised getting to places so that we can see doctors and make appointments rather than the trip, which we don't regret at all. But yeah, it has put a bit of a dampener on things. Yeah. Yeah, so we're really glad now that we've got to the bottom of it. Yeah. We know he's okay. He's in a lot less pain than before. He's pretty good now. Yeah. So yeah, we're on the home stretch in terms of his arm, his health. Yeah. And at the end of the day, our kids are more important to us than having fun on a holiday. So yeah, we've done what we've had to do, and yeah, we're feeling good that we've got a more definite pathway to go down now. Yeah? Yep. Good. All right, Jumping Crocs tomorrow. See you there. We're up early and we're on our way to this Jumping Croc tour that we're doing. So I was just going to pass on a tip that was that we were told about. Quite a few people suggested to us that we do this tour, but that we do the first morning session, because you've got like 30 odd cruisers coming out through the day, and they're all feeding the crocs. And there's only so much the crocs can eat. So towards the afternoon, they tend to get a bit lazier, apparently.
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, it makes sense though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we were told, come first thing if you want a good show from the crocs.
Which suits us anyway. We're, you know, the kids are happier in the morning. So.
Yeah, mornings are good for us.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to mention as well. I don't know like if the tours are all the same or if one company is better than the other. But one thing I did look at when I was booking was the size of the boats. So some of the bigger operators, they have like big double-decker bus boats that you can sit on, which personally I'd rather a smaller boat, so you're more like sort of down with the action.
Oh yeah, you can probably get in a bit tighter into shallower water and stuff too, eh?
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, apparently this boat that we're on is a lot smaller than some of the others, so hopefully it's a good one.
I reckon there are boats in the background there, Claire.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see that fishy just jumping there?
Look at that. Crazy. So, we call him Scarface. I've seen this guy with his back right leg totally broken at the hip joint. I thought it was never. I didn't think he'd ever walk on it again. 5 months later, it was worth it. The river's really, it's the second oldest river in Australia.
Adelaide.
Yeah, about there, yeah.
Wait up for your answer, right?
Yeah, really vague about it, you know what I mean? We can't give you a good
He's fine.
Look great, don't they? 4-tailed black tides. Check this out.
Is this Brutus?
It's Brutus, mate. Very ancient looking crocodile, isn't he? Yeah. Just, he's so old. He's got a lot of wall wounds and stuff. Head bumps and dominator. Oh no! Oh, there he is.
I think it's that other one.
Yeah, you just got to eat. See, we've got swing there everywhere. The boat ramp, 20 past. I hope you don't mind being a bit late. Yeah.
Is that fun?
Worth it just to see that.
Is that good? That was really good. I enjoyed that.
I think someone has spotted a crocodile.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, so interesting. The guy was saying that the crocodiles are actually more docile in the morning.
Yeah.
And in the afternoon.
When the sun's out and the water's a bit warmer and all the rest of it.
Makes them a bit more wild.
Yeah, so I think we were stitched up, whoever told us the morning session was the best.
Classic stitch up.
Anyway, that was really good. I enjoyed that. I thought the best one was that tiny little one.
Yeah.
I hope I got some footage of him. He was only
And,
like...
the guy Sean was hand-fed one of them, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, the one they reckon's about 100 years old and was pretty slow and docile. Anyway, that was cool.
Yeah, and one of the big ones, and then like a medium one. The big one bedded the medium one's toe.
Yeah, they're all missing a few legs and stuff like that from when they've been battling with each other. You were a bit of a nightmare, running between seats.
Oh, and then he was eating and putting his hands on the deck. Meanwhile, the man's walking through with raw chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Big news this morning in the caravan. What's happened, Chloe?
I lost my first tooth.
You lost your first tooth.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. You have a big gappy smile. Love it.
Oh my goodness.
Woohoo.
Tooth Fairy's coming tonight.
Yeah. How much does a tooth fairy pay for a tooth like that? How much do you get?
First you get $5 and next you get like 2 or 1 and stuff.
$5?
Sounds reasonable.
Sounds like inflation has hit the tooth fairy too.
Look at your mouth there.
Awesome.
It's funny. It's been loose for so long, and that open your mouth up. The back has already come through.
There's a big adult tooth coming through already.
How exciting, Chloe.
Yeah.
We need to find a little pouch for your toothy.
Yeah, you do. That was a bit of excitement for the morning. Anyway, we're out at Berry Springs Waterhole, which is like 20 minutes out of our accommodation. And the car park is packed, so the waterhole may be as well. But we're gonna go for a swim, yeah?
Yeah, we're not gonna go if there's crocodiles suspected.
No, we're hoping there's no crocs. Twice in 2 weeks we've been in waterholes where crocs have been pulled out of shortly afterwards, so salties that is, so hopefully not. Oh, at least it looks like it's a big pool.
It's huge.
And you can swim in all of it. So there's some falls up that end.
Oh, that's the snake who we saw in the last area.
Yeah, it's a monitor.
Yeah, the monitor.
What'd you get?
Chameleon from the vending machine.
So Berry Springs was nice, but we went for a quick swim, but I just couldn't relax there, especially after the stories from the other day with the croc attack. Every time I saw a bubble or, you know, a branch or a tree log, I sort of freaked out a little bit. So I went back in. Chloe and Daddy went for a little bit of a swim, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, we've come sort of across the road to Berry Springs Tavern. We've heard the food here is really good, so we're going to have some lunch. And Chloe just won a little toy from the vending machine inside. First go.
Yeah, let's sing hello.
How's your luck today, hey? First you
Good.
got a stuffy and you lost your tooth.
Yeah.
His little head popping up looking at it. Yum. Are you going to manage all right with your gappy teeth? Yeah. Oh, we packed up and left 5 Acre Farm today. We really enjoyed our stay there. Holly and her hubby were brilliant hosts. For 35 bucks a night, that place was a ripper. We'll be back there if we're ever up this way, Tiff.
Yeah.
But we sort of left early-ish, and we're going to be staying in the caravan park in Darwin for a few nights until Tiff and the kids fly out. But we thought we'd check out this Territory Wildlife Park, which is sort of in the Berry Springs kind of area, so close to where we were staying. And we're here sort of for opening time so we could get a park with the van on. So we'll spend a couple of hours here, have a look at the animals. Kids should be into that.
My name is Michael, I'm one of the guides here on Park. If you have any questions throughout the day, feel free to ask myself or anyone else you see in uniform.
Only really short distances anyway, weren't they? The nocturnal house, let's have a look.
I like the idea though.
Yeah.
It's a cut up mouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ew, that's yucky.
I know. That's cool.
Yeah. The Great Australian Bin Chicken. Native to many parts across Australia. Ibis.
Bin chicken.
Oh,
It's an ibis.
no, there's another name.
Bin chicken.
No, oh, I can't remember.
Another interesting fact with Tiffany. Tiff, be careful, that's a breeding call. There's long tong with the, there's one with the whiskers, see, that's a catfish.
That's
long.
so silly.
What? You recognise this place? Oh, it's a baby. Hello.
It's onto the mama.
Oh, this is cool, Chloe.
Oh, that's amazing.
And look at the big Barra. This is what Daddy wants to catch. Look at him.
Oh my god.
This is cool.
Isn't it? Really?
Whoa, look at a big stingray.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, look. Actually, I think that's real. Daddy, come see.
Oh my lord. That is nuts, Kai.
Look at that. I think it's actually real.
It is real.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What?
He's huge. Look at him.
He's a monster.
Look at that big crocodile. The whip rays, harpoon.
Yeah, you can see the fish. Oh, there he is. There's a big ray coming in.
Oh, give it all to ourselves.
Bull catcher. It's crazy, eh?
They're not coming.
Well, I think that's it. That was the Territory Wildlife Park. That was pretty good, eh?
Yeah, good little family fun outing.
Yeah, it was nice and quiet going first thing, and if walking around, we sort of skipped a lot of the crowds, which was good, that we're all on the...
There is a lot of walking though.
Yeah, we've walked a good few Ks.
Yeah, but you can, there's a train that takes you around and it stops off at every encounter. And the train runs every half an hour, so
You can just hop on, hop off.
yeah, if you're happy to wait a half an hour between things, you can hop on and off as you please.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna shoot off to Discovery Park now, eh, and get the van set up.
Yep.
And then we're thinking maybe Mindil Market, Sasavo after lunch.
Yes, we're gonna get there nice and early.
Yeah. Oh, Mindil Markets was pretty cool. We got there, it opens at 4 and we got there at like 1:45 because we drove past the other day and it was just so packed. I'm glad we got there early because probably after the first sort of half hour, getting to 5 o'clock, it was ram packed and it was hard to even push the pram through. But the place smelled amazing, all the Asian food cooking in the...
All sorts of food.
Yeah, definitely a real Asian influence there, Vietnamese, Thai, Chinese. Yeah, pretty cool. Chloe got a couple little knick-knacky things she wanted to buy with her money from the Tooth Fairy. We bought a painting for Tiff's old man, Brian's. It's been his birthday since we've been away. And we got a few different Asian dishes and stuff to eat back in the caravan. It was just too busy there to eat and the sun was still quite hot, so we thought we'd eat back here and get something for the kids because they probably won't eat any of that.
Oh, we also got a gift for Percy's, we haven't spoken about Percy. Percy's doggy sitters.
Yeah, a mate of mine, Craig, his mum and dad, Naomi and Andy, have been kind enough to look after Percy, so we bought them a little gift from Mindil Markets as well. So
yeah, and they absolutely adore Percy,
Yeah.
so we know that he's very well looked after and he's having a great time.
yeah, I reckon we're going to come back to him being pretty fat, although they've been taking him for a walk every day, so yeah. Righto, I'm going to dig into this, and I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, something cool.
Good morning.
Morning.
So we're staying at Discovery Parks in Darwin at the moment. We're here for the next, well, I'm here for the next 3 nights. Cam's here for the next 4 nights, so I'm flying out on Sunday. We're paying about $85 a night, which is pretty crazy. In terms of location, it's pretty good. It's right sort of in town, which is the main reason why we moved, just because, you know, with kids, it's for convenience sake, it's nice being close to town. We're going to go check out Croc Cove this morning, which is a little, sort of like a crocodile zoo type thing.
That seems to be like everything there is to do here. Hey, there's like Crocodilus Park, Croc Cove, then there's nature's parks with pet crocs. Everything's very croc focused in the territory, isn't it?
Also wanted to mention as well, if you are like coming to these major towns or anywhere really, it's definitely worth checking out like hip camps and even wiki camps. Sometimes there's some private properties listed on there, because where we came from, 5 Acre Family, we were paying $35 a night and we much preferred that. Like, it's just nice and quiet. Yes, it's a little bit out of town, but she only takes 5 campers at one time on her property, so just really peaceful. You got a lot of space to yourself. You don't have to worry about your kids, you know, wandering off onto the busy roads and whatnot. So yeah, we definitely preferred 5 Acre Family, but yeah, it's all right here. Seems just like caravan parks just seem to be getting more and more expensive.
And smaller. You said this is the biggest
Yeah,
site.
and smaller. This was the biggest bay that I was able to book. It's a 30-foot bay. And you see people with trucks and, you know, huge vans that they can barely even fit on, so.
Well, their trucks are all parked on the road because they can't fit.
Yeah. But I remember when we were doing our lap in 2020, a lap of WA, the most we ever paid for a caravan park was in Bustleton, Mandalay, which is huge. And I think we paid $72 a night for that. And now we're paying $85 here. We paid $99 for our stop in Darwin last week. Yeah, but like that just seems to be the norm for peak periods, which is pretty nuts. I was saying to Cam yesterday, it's pretty expensive if you're travelling full time now. Obviously you do things a little bit differently, like you wouldn't be doing all the experiences and eating out and, you know, living lavishly, but yeah, it's very expensive these days. So on that note, let's go to Croc Cove. Are you not coming?
No.
Come on.
Are you not coming?
No.
No? You're going to stay home, are you?
No.
Come on. You come in the car?
No.
Yes.
No.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I'm a bit bummed. The lady at the counter just told us, after spending $95 to get in, she told us that normally you can feed the crocs like with a pole and whatnot, but it's closed today because of pool maintenance in the middle of school holidays. So it's a bit annoying. But
It was like the main thing we wanted to do was get Chloe feeding one, so
yeah.
probably wouldn't have come otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
His name's Leo, Chloe. He's older than your dad.
How do you know?
There's a sign down there that says he was caught in the 80s.
He's up there, but it's hard to see.
This one's better, close.
What are the glasses so scratched and dirty you can't really see anything? Like that, there's a croc there somewhere. Maybe you can see better from up top. He's a big one, eh?
Yeah,
He's huge.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's dumb, you can't see anything.
It's too scratched.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. I think we're nearly done.
Hey, what's in here?
Huh?
You can pay to like sit in that, and it lowers you into the water with the croc.
Pretty cool.
Wait, can
No, it's too expensive.
I? What do you do?
So that was Crocosaurus Cove. Honestly, we found it really disappointing.
Yeah.
I think the territory park that we went to yesterday was miles better value, more variety, more for the kids.
Yeah, that it was over $100 for parking and for 3 of us to get in. We spent an hour there and we were sort of running out of stuff to do.
Yeah.
All the things that we wanted to do, like the tanks are so scratched you couldn't really see into them properly. The feeding that they're supposed to do was they said it was off because of tank maintenance, but then you could pay extra to feed. And
yeah, as an encounter.
Yeah.
And then also the they normally have a swimming pool there, which is free to hop into, and you can sort of see the crocs on the other side of the tank, but that was closed as well. And then they had a crocodile which you could hold, which Chloe did and she enjoyed, but you weren't allowed to take photos or videograph it.
Unless you paid
or
for
video it. Yeah, unless you paid an extra $40 for one print or $100 for a USB drive. So, I don't know, it just sort of felt like...
It was a bit old and daggy and a bit of a, just a cash grab.
And she's like, $100 to get in, and then you got to pay extra money for a photo. I just thought that was crazy.
Yeah, and then by the end of it, we were pretty dirty because all the stuff we wanted to do was closed.
Yeah.
But they don't tell you that until after you'd paid. And then as you're walking out, it's the old exit through the gift store.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. We didn't enjoy it.
We are heading to the waterfront for something to eat and maybe a swim, but...
Something to eat, are we?
Yeah, probably have dinner while we're out.
Okay.
Dinner's in an hour.
I wasn't aware.
It's 4 o'clock, babe. It's dinner time.
I did actually. I have already had a look at the restaurants on the foreshore.
Oh, so that was your pretend surprise face. But yeah, just on the way there, we're just having a look at Stokes Hill Wharf.
Yeah, at the end there's a Ferris wheel and a little like fair from the looks of it, so we might check that out tomorrow.
Yeah, we're into carnies.
Yeah. What I was going to say was there looks like there's a really nice Mexican restaurant on the wharf, and I really feel like Mexican.
Cerveza. There's also, speaking of cerveza, there's a little bar there in front of the Ferris wheel, so me and Brody will have a beer while the girls go on the Ferris wheel tomorrow. I think that's our plan.
Oh, I don't want to go on the Ferris wheel.
Well, someone should go with Chloe. I'll go with her. There's probably a weight limit though.
Yeah, not to mention it would be like $50 each a ticket.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You get a good view from that though.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to park up and we're going to check out the waterfront.
Lovely.
Got these sweeties.
Just looking at the water.
Oh, is this the water park in front too? Oh, no. Oh, cool. I see you got the pool that side, and then there's a cordon off section you can swim in of the sea there. The wave pool thing cost money. It was like $6 each or something, whereas this one in the harbour is free. So
I think it was $6 adults, $3 kids.
And we'll be there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
we're only going for a quick swim, so we'll just come to the beach instead.
Yeah. You happy here, Chloe?
Yeah. It's quieter here anyway.
Yeah, it is quieter. And there's a licensed bar behind me. Last day with all the fam together.
Yeah, it's our last full day here. We're flying out at lunchtime tomorrow.
Yeah. Probably be a pretty chilled out day. You guys have been farting around packing already. Chloe, packing, unpacking, choosing her clothes to wear on the plane, what accessories, can she take makeup and perfume? I don't know where she gets it from. But yeah, we were just sort of Googling for something to do. We feel like we've done a lot of the main stuff we want to do, and we're kind of starting to run a little bit low. There's a few more markets and stuff on, but...
Yeah, look, I had a checklist.
Yeah. Have we done it all?
There's my checklist.
What have we missed? Aquasine fish feeding. I was annoyed about that. We just had a look at the fish feeding. It's $15 per person to feed fish, and they're just the fish in the wharf, like the wild fish.
It could be something cool, but we're not going to do it.
I'm not spending $50 to feed some fish.
Markets, we won't do them. Oh, so yeah, this morning we've come out to Leanyer Recreation Park. It's completely free, and there's huge water slides, playgrounds, like wet areas for the kids.
Yeah, there's
it's crazy that this is free.
Yeah.
But yesterday it was $5 entry for the wave pool at Darwin Waterfront.
Maybe it's a private company or something, I don't know. Or
maybe,
I mean, they still need lifeguards here though. Anyway, yeah, like Tiff was saying, this is divided into like 4 sections. There's a big skate park, basketball courts, then there's like a dry adventure playground, and then there's like splash pools and stuff, and then there's water slides, and they kind of open at staggered times. But yeah, it's all free, and we're gonna go check it out.
And then the only other thing on my list was the Stokes Hill Wharf, but we'll go there this afternoon, hey?
Yeah, that's right. Yep. When the bar opens.
And the oh, so apparently with the fish feeding, you can, if you go down to Cullen Bay, you can, there's a lady and a man that own a gift store there, and they give you fish food for $1 and you can feed them. I don't know if we'll do that.
Oh yeah, that would have been a much better option than the $50 one. Right, let's check out this park, Chloe. Is that fun? Yeah.
Did you enjoy the rec park, Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went on the water slide by myself.
Yeah, she went.
Daddy.
Chloe went on those big water slides all by herself. Anyway, we're just leaving, heading back to the van park, and we've spotted a 300 series on the way out with a boat on top and all the fruit. And Cam's accosted the poor bloke,
And
just trying to get to the rec park with his family, and here they are.
and also
He's snapping photos. Poor bloke. He's ridiculous, isn't he?
when Boo wakes up, we're gonna go to the fair.
To the fair, yes. To the fair when Bro wakes up.
Hey,
We're gonna go do that fish feeding at Cullen Bay.
not the $50 one.
No. We're gonna, yeah, Cullen Bay Wharf. You can just go down there yourself and feed them some bread.
You're in charge of the bread. You be right with it? Ready to go, Mum, or what?
Spicy, where are we going?
To the water over here.
Roller coasters that thing is
You ready?
Yeah.
You got the bread, Clay?
Yes, I got the bread and the flour.
There you go.
Hey guys, I think we should actually come in the mornings because that's when they're actually hungry.
Oh, big action. So Tiff and the kids have flown back to Perth and I'm on my lonesome. 4,000 Ks to get home. I've got roughly 10 days. Obviously the sensible thing to do would be to break that drive up into 10 400-kilometre days. But instead of doing that, we're gonna try catch some barramundi while we're up here.